and welcome to Mr. Wilson Teaches webisode using white charcoal. Today I'm going to teach you how to use white charcoal in creating a picture. You can use any type of picture you want. The one I chose is a close-up of a trumpet. So we're going to be working from this picture. Of course you'll need black paper, or any color really can work other than white. And then you're going to be using a white charcoal pencil, which you can buy in a set or you can buy singly. And in some cases a hand sharpener if you need to sharpen it. You can't put this one in an electric sharpener. So we'll start with step one and I'll take you through. Alright, the first step you're going to have to do is draw out the image, and it doesn't have to look necessarily completely accurate. All you want is a rough sketch of where each thing goes. So start placing everything, and this white charcoal can be erased as well. So if you mess up, it's not a big deal. But start drawing with whatever you find the easiest to be. So the main focus in this picture, in my opinion, is here. So I'm going to get all those in first, and then base all my other lines off of that. We're going to jump ahead to once this is done, and I'll show you starting to fill in using value. Alright, now that the drawing is complete, you're going to start adding in the white charcoal. So remember, this is negative drawing. That means that you're going to be drawing in the highlights rather than lowlights. This is different than when you normally use charcoal. So the first thing is to squint your eyes and look at the highlights of the picture. So you can see the brightest parts are here throughout the top part, and then you'll see other highlights being picked up throughout the rest. So it's easiest to start with those and make them all white. So just going in and creating the highlights. Remember, go right to the edge, get rid of all the black, and then from there you can add each of the little details. And this will also fade in just like regular charcoal. So anytime you want to blend, just take your hand and go right across. You can start to add in different values. It's all about the pressure of your hand as well. And each area has to be addressed so that it looks 3D. And you can also erase if you mess up, so you should have a couple erasers handy. But part by part, using the highlights, and you'll slowly complete. Alright, so I just jumped ahead and you can see I've started filling in some more of the instrument. So some of you might be struggling with, after you get the highlights, of getting the midtones. So a good way to start by doing that is just a light layer of color. And that lays down the charcoal foundation. Then blend it in. And that will give you your gray tone, and then on top of there you can start adding in the highlights. And usually that makes for easier blending. And also when you do this, it's okay to go opposite way and just lightly, layer after layer, just keep building it up. Smudge it out, add a layer, and this will create sort of value as you go closer to the highlights. So again, medium across, blend it, then go through and add in all the extra highlights after that. I'll give you the two different tones. Alright, so here's a close-up of a finished portion of the drawing. So you can see there's a couple different tones in there. It is hard to work with the white charcoal because it doesn't spread as easy as black, especially because it's on darker paper. So remember, it's all about layers. It's about making sure that you add a base tone to it and then going through and really pulling out those highlights. So best of luck, and hope it works out for you.